Hi traders, hope you are well. This is Chris here from the tradingmentors.com. I just want to run over parabolic trends, how you can understand better what a parabolic trend is and how to do top-down analysis to make sure that you're getting into the position in the correct way, and also talk about swing trading opportunities within the parabolic trend, because what happens is, even with a parabolic trend, there's always corrections which give you other opportunities, if you like. So we're into Bitcoin. We know we're making a lot of money in Bitcoin, and it's jumped up. So the first rule is that the Heikin-Ashi charts which we use here have to be green. Very simple. The other rule that we say is the price has to be above this black line. Rule number 2. Green candles and above the black line. The other rule we have is that all the buyers need to be in. So this is dialing down. We'll be dialing down in a minute to see what's going on the lower time frame. So as the buyers step in, MACD is confirmed as well and green, and the RSI has no divergence, negative divergence anyway, and so therefore everything agrees. You can just have this going up above the black line if you want to keep it simple. So that's rule number 1. The next rule is we need to see change of character or breaker structure to actually get a better understanding of the trend. So in the advanced pro charts, green is the color for buying, red is the color for selling. So there's your change of character, and this is your trailing stop. And as members know, what I do every day during the New York session, I will let you know where the stops are and where to place them. Now don't forget, this is very slow. This is a 4-hour and a daily, so you just got to pop in for 10 minutes. So if you've got 10 minutes spare during the day after work or before work, then you can just simply look at the video on demand if you remember, and then we just move our stop. That's it. Simple as that. Now if you want to get into the markets a little bit more, we can do. So to clarify first of all what a parabolic trend is, it means that all the charts agree. If all the charts agree, then of course that is what we define as parabolic. So let me dial down to the 2-hour chart. And as you can see, there's change of character almost exactly the same time as the 4-hour chart, and everything goes green. Now if you want to lock in profits sooner, you can use the trailing stop here. What I would say is use the black line as well, whichever's the greater. So trailing stop here, trailing stop here, trailing stop here, trailing stop here. It keeps you in the move, because as I said, there's often corrections within the chart. Now, one thing you can add, if you are premium on TradingView, you can add chart patterns onto your chart. And all you do is go into indicators and just type in chart patterns and click all chart patterns. So now we're into the 2-hour. You don't need to go into the 1 hour. The 1 hour will be agreeing, and the 30-minute will be agreeing. You don't need to go any closer than that. So that is a parabolic trend by definition. So the other thing you can do, of course, is you can check to make sure all the buyers are in. 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 So this again is a 2-hour time frame, and so therefore it's slow. You don't have to be looking at your charts all day. That is not the point of the advanced pro charts. The advanced pro charts gives you time to spend with your family, etc. So let's look at that now, and let's look at swing trading using the settings that we have. So what can we see first of all? Now, the first thing we have to know is that the price is above the 50 EMA, and also it's parabolic on all time frames, including the daily, the 4-hour, and then the 2-hour. Once you get down to the 2-hour, you're looking for these opportunities here. If you want to be a swing trader, that's great. That is the perfect scenario. If you want to be a swing trader, great. If you want to be a swing trader, fantastic. And as long as the parabolic trend continues with that market structure, then of course you're going to make a lot of money. So once you get to that situation where you have a swing trading opportunity during, say, the 2-hour chart, it's quite straightforward. Get this tool here. You want a long position because it's green, and there's your swing low. Even though the price has not swung low, the stochastic is telling you that this is a good trade, and you just want to make sure you've got 2-to-1 risk to reward there. Another one happens here, doesn't it? Much closer to the 50 EMA. Let's do that one. So this is the next one. And your stop is even tighter. Make sure the stop is below the support line, and you're going for 2-to-1. And where's the next one? The next one is here. So, and there's a bullish flag here, which has been broken, and the bullish flag tells us in advance where the target is. Now, I believe that Bitcoin is going to $100,000. I've been saying it for the last 6 months, and I think it will happen by the middle of this year. So it's a great opportunity to get into bullish, in this case, bullish markets, as long as it's holding on to market structure. So let's go through this again. 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, and then you've got the daily chart on the left, which is confirming. So parabolic trends are defined by the daily on the left, the 4-hour being green in this case, and then you can dial down quite simply to the 2-hour chart to confirm that you've got the right position. Now, of course, eventually it might run out of steam and it may give way, and we've got a wave 5 here, but I'm not too convinced of that. I think this could continue upwards. But nonetheless, if you don't trade these opportunities, then you're never going to get in anyway. So the parabolic trends are the answer to your dreams, because first of all, it gives you the time to spend with your family, to play golf as I do, and to enjoy life rather than being at your charts all day, which you might want to do. And you can in fact use the parabolic charts to day trade if you wanted to, and that's quite straightforward. You just dial it down a bit closer and use pivots. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions, especially if you're a member. If you want to become a member, there's 14 days free, but I'm actually going to get rid of that because I'm getting a lot of time wasters, and I don't want time wasters. I want serious people who want to make serious money and change their lives. So that won't be available for much longer. That will be, and it's only $30 a month, so it's not a lot of money. And if you can't afford $30 a month, then you shouldn't be trading, to be honest. But there we are. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget, if you want to put any comments in the YouTube channel, if you want to put some likes in the YouTube channel, apparently it's good for my algorithm. I don't know.